So this engine will be placed in the Deutz 122F train or locomotive. It is a small petrol gas engine, and the procedure will be shown in the next part of this video. So now I will explain you a bit how this machine and the various levels had been constructed and what was the idea behind it. We have on one thing is a chassis with the wheels underneath. This base platform is screwed to the chassis, but one can slide it as a whole over the chassis. This machine M12 from OKMO is screwed on the base platform here. Fix. Then we have a movable gear platform. So on this platform we have a gear forward, backward and neutral position, which is triggered via a servo. So you can trigger it via the servo in forward, backward and neutral position. This gear here is linked via this flexible connection to a ball bearing axis. There are two ball bearings inside, and this axis has a 80 teeth wheel. Here we have a 20 teeth wheel and a belt. So why are all these platforms underneath movable and then fixed by screws? Because first I have to have the right strength for the belt, which is utilized by this moving gear platform. When I move this gear platform in this direction, for instance, the belt will have more strength and become more strength. And if I move it in this direction, it will become more loose. So the tension can be adjusted just by moving this gear, the whole gear platform, and the right position. Then we have another belt which goes, as you may see here, from the top down underneath to the wheel. I show you this. Here you can see the belt coming from the top to the axis of the back wheels. To strengthen or to lose this belt is also possible when the whole platform here is moved in this direction or left or right. It depends what you want. If you need more tension, then you go right. If you less, you go left. So the same principle for the upper part is done for the lower part. But here I move this base platform in relation to the chassis. And for the strength of this belt, I move the gear platform on the base platform. So doing it with these three different levels, you have the possibility to bring all the belts in the right position and strength. Took me a while to think about it, but now it works, as you have seen later on. I also built an additional gas tank, which I screwed on the top of the already installed small gas tank, but this is, in my opinion, or for this purpose, too small. So I built a bigger one, which has almost 4 times more volume than the original one. Here you have the water tank for cooling of the cylinder, the carbonator, and here we have the exhaust pipe connecting tube, and there I put on then the huge muffler on top, and then the sound becomes much quieter. The carbonated, the amount of air which goes in is triggered via this line here and this small servo. So this is a second channel. First channel for the gear, second channel for the speed. So the short test to run, I switch on the power and now we start the engine. So we go now forward, neutral and backward. Neutral, forward, backward. Turn it off. So this is the sound with the muffler on top. Sounds more deep. So the machine is running with a housing on top. This is how it looks like if you put it on the track. Later on I show you the test outside. Thank you for your attention. The project is finished.